Welcome back. Remember that massive takedown of 1,200 websites last month where Netflix, Twitter, PayPal, Amazon were temporarily knocked offline? You couldn't get on for a couple hours or so. Cyber pros feared was Russia than China. That was the word. But experts testifying for Congress today believe it was a single lone video game player with a grudge against Sony PlayStation. He may have caused the massive internet shutdown. We've got senior fellow at the Center for Digital Government and Cybersecurity analyst Morgan Wright. We love Morgan Wright, very smart man. Level 3 communications security officer Dale Drew says he thinks it was a single hacker with a grudge. Right. The website operator that got hacked disputes that. What do you think?
Look, Liz, February of 2000, I was running a team with a defense contractor. We were investigating the original denial of service attacks. Ended up on the news. We testified before Congress because a 16-year-old boy named Mafia Boy took down a big swath of the internet at that time, CNN, eBay, Yahoo, you name it. We have come full circle now to where we've gone back to the point with all the money we spent, we've still got one person now that can take out a big portion of the internet. So the real question is not what did he do, but how was he enabled to do it in this era of a lot of money being spent on cybersecurity? And I think part of the answer is organized crime.
Wow, organized crime. Well, I wish we had time to get into that, but that's the word. We don't know yet. We're working the story. Right. Morgan, I want to get to this story, though. It's a serious one. Viewers, I really do sincerely want you to pay attention. Yahoo said in an SEC filing recently, now remember that big hack into the, $500 million of Yahoo Mail users? Well, the hackers left cookies in the Yahoo Mail accounts that they didn't even need passwords to break in. Those cookies let these thieves come and go at will without the passwords. And now a news-breaking story. Security experts discovered a secret backdoor. What we're talking about is software from a Chinese company already pre-installed, already loaded in an estimated 700 million Android devices. Again, pre-installed. If you bought it, it was already in there. So we're talking phones, TVs, cars, wearables. It lets Chinese officials potentially listen to your phone calls, read all your text messages, steal your family and friends' phone numbers, even remotely control your device to install things like apps. Morgan, what do you make of that?
Look, I was very concerned about that. I was the vice president at Alcatel-Lucent. We were building out the national public safety broadband. We had concerns about two companies out of China, which are the ones that are the cell phone manufacturers, Huawei and ZTE. Their ties to the People's Liberation Army, the fact that generals are running this, and a House Select Committee on Intelligence issued a report in 2012 talking about the dangers of this. So now what you have, Liz, is you've got pre-installed spying software. They say, oh, this was a mistake. We didn't mean to have this on American phones. You've got 700 million phones. You're collecting data. You know where it's coming from. So I don't think it's a mistake that they were collecting this information. It was found inadvertently. The fact that they didn't find it and they didn't know about it tells me, I mean, I just don't have any proof of this yet, but based on the pattern of behavior, what we've seen from China, this is probably a well-coordinated spying effort using Android phones to do it. And
Morgan, they didn't disclose it, but when they were challenged on it, they said, oh, we want it for customer support. What do you think?
Unbelievable. Who needs that? Who needs somebody's text information for customer support? The fact that I'm texting and what the text message says. What you need for customer support is the network up? Is the network down? What's the latency on the network? Are calls going through? We don't need to see what you and I say in text messages.
Yeah, guys, viewers, again, I want you to watch out for this story. Please follow up and make sure you're protected out there. Morgan Wright, thank you so much for your time.
You bet, Liz.